woke up, couple bodies from the club dealing with this hangover.
The text message reads, "It was so good to see you the other day. I'm glad I was able to send you that gift. You can thank me later. I just hope you take care of yourself. Because after you, nothing was the same. I know our views aren't the same, but your words hurt me like a scorpion. As you know, I'm a certified lover boy. But you know what? Honestly, never mind." How pathetic did that text message sound?
Very.
That was the name of all of Drake's albums.
That was some light-skinned ass shit.
That was some light-skinned
light-skinned
shit.
shit.
You can literally put a spin on almost everything that, like he said. You know what I forgot to throw in there? Dear Brenda, if you're reading this, it's too late. Hit it for Drake one time, man. Take it back. You will not give it up for Drake
I really
one
thought
time.
you were just gonna do.
I was expecting that. It's a quick-
Welcome, everybody, to the
Thought he was
Hangover
being
Podcast.
serious.
I am your host, Trey, a.k.a. Walter White, a.k.a. Mike. My name's Scott. And I don't get an applause? What the fuck?
I don't know if you were done.
Thanks a lot, Vitamin Q. Sitting across from me, as always, is Takeoff Music's very own Mr. TRTL. Sitting to my left is the beautiful, the illustrious, the gorgeous, the matching tattoo. Miss Nikki P.
Hello.
So, guys, how was your week?
Wow.
Sitting all the way to my left is the Hangover Podcast's second favorite guest. The Degenerates man himself.
I'll take it.
The world's biggest pain in the ass. Next to Joe. Mr. SwampThing Nicholson himself.
Thank you. Thank you guys for inviting me.
I didn't invite you.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Turtle, for inviting me.
You're welcome,
Thank
bro.
you, Nikki and Mike, for having me in your home.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Anyway. All right, so today we are drinking
I forgot this name.
Mother
But
Fuck You Professional.
it is.
It's gay as shit.
It is.
Gay as fuck.
It is gay as shit. It is called. It's literally called a rainbow cocktail.
Boo.
Well,
We're going to call this a sassy bitch.
So since we used glasses that are a little more round, the colored ice cubes did not layer like they were supposed to. So it's supposed to look like a cute little rainbow, but now it just looks like a cup full of poop. So happy
with some
Pride.
gummies in it.
But it is
It's actually edibles.
vodka, elderflower, liqueur, lemon juice, and topped with soda water. It's more of like a lighter drink than we've had on the show. I think if you're watching your inches, it might be the probably better option than anything else we've drank.
No, I'm not
Was it tart?
I don't like
I
this.
mean,
Oh, nope.
Not a
I
fan.
think
Sorry, gay guys. Don't like this one.
I think like most guys this month on
Who's
the
this
St.
man?
Anne and the bourbon, I'm scared of what this is gonna do to my butt.
Yeah.
We're all
Same.
gonna have colorful poops. I don't know if it needs like simple syrup. It needs something.
Yeah. Something sweet.
Yeah.
I don't know. I felt like a gay drink would be sweeter.
Yeah,
Sorry.
facts.
Sorry.
We'll get Scott to
See
grab
what you
the.
did there.
Or like vitamin Q, just straight bourbon.
There's just no sugar in this tank. I did it already.
Oh, shit. All right. So this week, I wonder if we have any.
Top fans, here's all the people that like our shit. It's top fans. If you ain't on this list, you can suck our dicks. Respectfully.
Look at you, Turtle. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, I did it.
And now for
Hear my
one.
voice.
No, you're going to love it when we make you sing it live.
Fuck yeah.
In a tuxedo.
Yes.
So for 1 year, we have Mr. Jason Different, Mr. Larry Frederick, and Mr. Devin Whitmore.
Forgetting somebody?
Nope.
Who lost it?
All right. Also, for 1 year, we have Mr. SwampThing Nicholson himself.
Fuck yeah. Suck it.
And then for 10 months, we have Mr. Sean Milligan. And
I'm not doing that again, Sean.
Sorry.
Nigga Dawn.
And then for 5 months, we have Mr. Dustin Spencer. Say hi.
Nope.
And then for 2 months, oh boy, we got Mr. Matthew Lazzara.
Matthew
Who
Dawn.
the fuck is Matthew Lazzaro?
That needs to be the name of his mixtape. All right. Well, how was everybody's week?
Fucking busy, bro. I am tired.
I'm over it.
Yep.
The heat,
Yep.
done.
Yep.
If this is any feeling of what hell's gonna be like, I think I'm ready to turn my life around.
Yep.
Is this just hell? Is that what
Directly
it
to
is?
God.
I think it
Is
is.
this just hell?
Yep.
Did we all? Maybe we did die in 2012. Some weird shit's happened.
You're not wrong.
Trump got elected.
COVID.
It's all
got elected.
simulation.
Killer hornets.
You all right over there? Her skin's peeling off her face.
No, she's
Oh.
green.
Oh, you're green.
She's been
You're a little Martian hand.
fucking.
She's she-hulking it.
I was about to say, yeah. Turn it into the Hulk.
Jesus.
She's gonna punch you, Scott.
Is it red? Y'all,
Is what?
I am asking the babysitters to bring simple syrup. They just asked, is it red?
Nope. It's simple syrup.
On the shelf.
Clear as shit.
But anyway, so we got matching tats.
Gay.
Do y'all like them?
He said it was gay, so what?
Fuck you. Happy Pride Month, ladies and gentlemen.
I hate
Hell
the
yeah.
term matching tats because it's like,
I mean,
thank you.
I mean, they are.
it's not a term if it's true.
I know. Exactly.
Oh,
They're
I'm
not
sorry.
like 100% matching.
You have the same tattoos.
They're on different spots.
It's like all black people steal.
That's a racism?
Oh.
Who's this man?
The day before Juneteenth?
Right? How dare you?
Baby.
I just went for it.
You literally have to. Okay.
Jesus Christ, Scott. This is why we don't let him do things.
Right?
Nikki, let him have a child.
Yeah.
Remember that.
Here we are. Here we are.
Much better with the simple syrup, ladies and
But you
gentlemen.
have to get a license to fish. You can
Facts.
just have a child.
But anyway, much better with the simple syrup.
Syrup is simple.
Quick taste, quick sips.
I think mine needs a little more.
Nope.
Is it not sweet?
Not for me.
Is it not sweet at all?
I don't like vegetable-y taste in drinks.
Where did you get a
Vegetable-y.
vegetable?
It's either got to be like, I feel like it tastes like, I don't know.
It's probably the elderflower that's throwing
Yeah,
you off.
see, like flowery shit and all of that.
You got hibiscus.
It's
That's the only one that I like.
Mm.
That's why I got it, because I was surprised I liked it.
What y'all been on this weird flavored drink kick for a while?
What do you mean?
Nikki Bougie, she got a
Right.
fucking
Look, I'm not gonna-
highfalutin. She got a highfalutin
Elderflower,
palate.
hibiscus.
Turtle had the hibiscus.
Look,
Yeah, I
if
got
we're
the
trying to do a
hibiscus.
different drink every week, it's
Yeah, you
really
gotta
hard
change
to
it up
just
a
be
little bit
like,
now.
Today we're doing Crown and Sprite. Today we're
I
doing
mean,
Crown and Ginger Ale.
that's
Today we're
more-
doing Crown and Coke. That
That's
would be
more in the
Scotch.
style of West Bank.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome to our world. Shout out to the guy in Ukraine. Hey, this is how we get down. You're like, oh my God, New Orleans, the city of 1,000 drinks. No, Crown.
Everything.
Crown with Coke, Crown with Sprite.
It would
Crown with
literally
ginger
just
ale.
be
Crown
switching
with Crown.
the mixer.
Yeah,
That
that'd be
would
about it.
Crown with ice.
So I
Crown
try to
without
switch
ice.
it up, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, we feel you. We feel you.
Next time we'll do peach
Now we
Crown
know.
with iced tea.
I couldn't pass up the cute little ice
That actually
cubes.
doesn't sound bad.
It's fucking delicious.
Like when we had the cucumber drink, I didn't drink that one either.
Really?
Yeah.
I like
I
the
feel like you
cucumber
did.
one.
No, I didn't.
No?
Which one was your favorite so far?
I don't remember.
Mine's a cantaloupe one.
I'm gonna
That
bring
one was
you.
fire.
I'm gonna bring you my nerd book, that nerd drink book I got, and let you dig through that for a while.
I'd appreciate you.
I feel like we should buy T-Pain's the.
I was about to
like,
say,
let
can
me
I
make you a
can I
drink.
mix you a drink?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. So let's see if we have any voicemails. Voicemails. Hey.
That's what I forgot to do last night. I'm glad I didn't.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
I don't know. I was just drunk
Leave a
and leave y'all a
voicemail,
voicemail.
Oh. Well, you should have, because nobody left us one.
Dun dun dun.
Boo.
Who's this man?
was like last week. It was like last week they left us a bunch, and then they were like, all right, y'all gotta have a week off.
Right.
Like, oh, thanks. Alrighty, so let's dive right in. First things first. Secondly, happy Juneteenth to you since Joe's not here.
Thanks.
Half happy Juneteenth to you.
Yeah, this is
Half to me too. I'm happy.
which half?
You know,
Me and Joe got the
your
same
father's
mama.
side.
Left, right.
Your father's side.
My father's side.
Yeah, he black. He blackity black.
But which side is it? The left or the right?
What side's your dick hanging?
Left.
Left. Left. Okay. Because that's what a
Seems legit.
baby
The
elephant
loins.
is, you know.
The loins.
And to the person sitting to your right, early Happy Father's Day.
Thank you. Same to you. My brother.
Thank you,
Same
sir.
to you.
Thank you. My first one.
Yeah, happy Father's Day.
I got a cup. I got a cup.
It's nice to actually be acknowledged, right?
You got the number one dad cup?
No.
No, I'll
World's
show y'all
best
the
dad?
picture.
Nah,
Too excited. I'll tell you.
Okayest dad.
Fit you on him.
He did all right. No, but y'all got any plans for tomorrow?
Yeah, I got some family shit going on out in the parish.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Gonna pick up the little one. We're gonna go spend a couple hours out there.
Good shit.
And then, that's pretty nice.
Oh, that's dope.
It's a tumbler with my favorite picture of me and my son
Oh, that's
engraved
adorable.
into it. It's really
It'd be nice if it was just a picture of him, but yeah.
Just his smiling face.
You do
They're
not
little-
transfer well to any form of print, sir.
I don't translate well on anything.
actually a really
Pictures,
good photo.
video.
It's not.
If anything, Grayson's the white one in that picture.
The beard definitely
Yes.
adds some color to Scott.
But yeah, man. Juneteenth tomorrow.
Yep.
Anybody have off?
Nope.
Me.
This guy.
I
Nope.
do too.
The two white people.
That's
yeah.
right. It's crazy. Calling
It's
corporate.
nuts.
No,
Calling
see
corporate.
where I
I'm gonna be
currently
like, I got two white people that's off, and you got me in this bitch slaving away
Where-
on Juneteenth.
see. I didn't even do it. I didn't even do it on purpose. I just happened to like walk through work the other day and randomly ask people if they were off because the way they're doing it is because since Juneteenth is technically a holiday, they pay us double on that day. So if you do work
You get
Juneteenth,
paid double, and you fucking okay.
no, if you work
That's
that day,
that
you get
privilege
paid
part.
double.
That's that privilege thing they talk
Might
about.
Wait,
get
what
my
was-
phone.
what
Yeah,
was-
you have to work internal.
You have to work the day to get paid double.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm not getting paid double for sitting at home.
Watching you,
But
Frosty.
they said
Flake.
if you do work on Monday, they're gonna give you an extra day off that week to like kind of even it out because they don't want anybody making double pay.
Oh wow.
But everybody can't be off on Monday. So it just so happens though, I would randomly upon hearing that, I'm just asking people like, "Oh, 3-day weekend coming up, huh?" And most of the people that I asked said no.
Are they black?
Yes.
Damn it!
Yes. Whoa.
I'll call them out. We can bleep it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do that.
Uh,
Really gonna have to do that. All right, but anyway, moving the fuck on.
We asked my boss if
They're
we
racist.
had it off. My black boss. We asked him. We're like, "Oh, do we get Monday off?" And he laughed. He's like, "That's not a holiday." Yes, it is.
He been working around white people too long.
Son of a bitch. What time are we at?
We are at 13 minutes.
13 minutes. All right, I'm gonna text us that. All right, but ain't getting me fucking fired. All right, but anyway. So speaking of Juneteenth, a statue was built.
And your job's racist.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So, a statue was built that apparently TD approved of. Did you get to see the statue?
Yes, I did.
From the black perspective.
Boy, what in the niggerdom is they doing? They trying to piss these white folks all the way off. All the way off. It was like, you know what? What is the most niggerish shit we can put out for Juneteenth? An
Chitlins.
Afro pick.
Oh, next best thing. They got collard greens.
And not just an Afro pick. We talking the Soul Brother Peace Afro pick. You know what I'm saying?
The
This is
handle of
straight-
it is the black power.
Straight out of the 70s. They still make them. I guarantee you, if you black and had hair at one point in time, you owned one. Because they are still in production and every nigga feel like they need one.
And just leave it in there, too. Like, don't even bother taking the bitch out. Just, I'm going to have to use it again later. Boop. Pop it up there.
Even if there's just a tiny bit of hair to hold it on. They make
And that's
it
why the
stick in there.
statue is like it is.
It's
Because it's a
leaning.
representation of it being
Being in the
someone's
hair.
head.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
She just ended crime with all of that.
No,
I
she
hope
did.
so.
Crime in the
she
city
did.
now.
They about to go burn that fucking
Oh my
statue down. I already see white people on Facebook posting, so when they gonna take this one down?
Well, all right. The best thing
They
to
still
me,
doing that, right? They still taking statues down. I was like, Jesus Christ.
the best thing to me was seeing TD share it on Twitter, and I saw 200 and something comments, and I went, "Here we go, baby," and my Joker voice, "Here we go," and I just clicked on it, and the first thing I see, oh, okay, all right, hold on. So it's okay, but all right. So you know what? On the other side of town, I'd like to put up a white power statue.
No.
And I was like, we had many.
not.
We had many. They got taken down. But no, one guy even said, like, I went back and forth with him, and this motherfucker was like, no, black power and white power are absolutely the exact same thing. One, they're both trying to make whatever race they claim membership to feel superior to the others. And I was like, actually, one was meant to bring an entire group of people down. The other was to build that same group of people up. So where does that sound similar? I know Ian's having a hard time because he's a Trump supporter, but
Wow. Wow.
what time are we at?
I am not your boss, sir.
What time are we at? We can bleep that out too.
no, we'll keep it.
You can keep that part. Fuck you. sir.
But
And your boss.
yeah. So thoughts, white people.
Oh, white people. I'm sorry. My other side just
half
hit
of you can
slick.
talk.
Yeah,
The mandate started kicking in. I
do the Harvey Dent. Just talk out of one
had
side
a
of your
po' boy
mouth.
before I got here. It was,
Chitlins.
I hate you so much. That's why your camera keep cutting out. They don't see you stupid ass. Anyway,
What you think, Ian?
yeah, go ahead, Ian.
I
You
mean,
talk
I'm
first.
impartial. I think it's hilarious. You know, just the comments I'm seeing from everybody.
Oh shit! Now our camera cut out. It's all right. Go.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, like I'm impartial to it. I
You don't
really don't give a shit. I think it's another waste of money.
Yeah, I heard this, and I was waiting for you. I just think it's stupid.
No,
Like, come on, black people get enough in this world, you know?
But isn't it supposed to be like a temporary statue anyway?
I don't know that. That I don't know.
I didn't think it was like a permanent fixture. If it is,
Mm.
sorry, black folk.
Are you not a fan?
I can't say I'm not a fan because I think it's a dope statue.
I thought it was cool.
But just bad timing. Bad timing. Bad timing. You just got you just got done taking down all the white heroes, and you gonna put up a black statue to
Yeah.
replace it?
Now I
well,
just-
not. Is it in like? What
It's not.
spot is
It's
it
not in like
All
one
right,
of the
so,
old spots.
See, it's not like they put it in the spot where another one was, but still, like you
Now-
erect a super black statue
isn't it close to Lee
after
Circle,
taking Robert E. Lee off of Lee Circle.
Now I feel
like-
like somebody's gonna demand because that statue got put up
Gotta
of the
look at
Afro pick.
You know,
Now they're gonna like be like, all right, well, you know the pole that Lee used to stand on. How about that be the backbone for the Klan member that we're gonna no.
just
Shut
turn the
up.
cone into the hat. Be the biggest fucking Klan member you ever seen.
It's like no, because I mean that's the one thing I do love about like far right white people is it's like, all right, it's gotta be, you want it equal, right? You want it equal? Okay, fine. We took down our statues. There, gone, done. Fuck you.
Don't you erect none of yours.
And then they're like, all right, well, we're gonna go ahead and erect a statue that all black people can relate to. You fucking
what?
First of all.
How fucking dare you?
All right.
So now it's gonna be like, all right, so what can we? All right, so now we have to find a way to make it even. We gotta find white people.
I feel like the only middle ground is like taking the pick and putting in George Washington's head. Like,
boom.
bam.
Now we're all
You know what I'm saying?
United
Abe
as
Lincoln's
one.
beard.
You know what I'm saying? No, because he was too far left for them.
He
that's why they
freed
killed
the
him.
homies.
Exactly.
Oh,
that- right.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
For
He's too
them.
far left.
Gotcha.
The
I ain't
other
say he too
them.
far right.
Yeah, because like
Or put it in Ronald Reagan's hair.
it was that
Christ.
moment.
The black community have fucking burned this bitch down.
It is 2 stories tall,
Oh my god.
but
Jeez.
it's only temporary. It will remain in place through the 2022 Essence Fest.
Oh, okay.
and depart to their next destination,
Blackfest.
after July 12th.
Word.
So
So I think that's the only reason there's not like an uproar.
So during the blackest time
No, there is.
in the city.
No,
there-
there is an
I'm about to say,
uproar,
go
but
on
I'm
Twitter
s-
right
no,
now.
No. There, I know, I've seen it, but I'm saying like
that's the
I
reason why there's
feel
not
like if
pickets.
it was permanent,
They'd have tried. They'd have tried to burn
would
the
have
city
been
down.
like destroyed at some point by now.
Fucking torches and fucking
Yeah.
pitchforks.
Yeah.
No, like I actually had like that moment the other day where I'm talking to somebody.
Ironically, the pitchforks.
The spokesperson did not answer questions about the cost of the project.
Fuck
I
you.
bet the fuck they didn't.
But I believe Latoya was saying that they donated like 14 point something million to some arts
Yeah, because
thing.
it
To
had to be-
Noka?
it had to be a cause and effect. That's why your boy didn't make a comment about how much they paid to put up the goddamn statue. They were just like, all right, so hey, look, the statue's here, guys. Hold the fuck up. Isn't there somewhere that money should be going? And I'm like, oh, wait,
Yeah,
God,
like
don't
the
worry.
streets. No, the-
Don't worry.
dedicated 7.2 million in bond funding to public art, and has purchased over 60 pieces of work created by local black artists. So that's cool.
That's pretty cool.
I still think there's other things that the city could focus on, but
Potholes.
I do support the
Black arts.
yeah, the local black
got you.
artist things. So I'm kind of, you know,
That shouldn't. That's not gonna be the screenshot. Of it.
It definitely should. Because Ian's just looking at his phone.
No, because I was looking something else up that I was reading about.
They're going to be like, oh, he really is a Trump supporter.
She unveiled the Tupac Shakur peace pole.
Who?
Did y'all see about that?
What the fuck did you just
With
say?
Tulane? Yeah. Go ahead and Google that one.
I know there was 3 of them.
There's a Tupac Shakur peace pole?
Yes.
Why aren't we there?
It is a pole.
Let's go do the show there.
A random pole planted in the fucking ground.
Is it just a pole? Is it like a totem pole? Or just a pole?
No, it's like a gate pole,
Ah.
and they just wrote Tupac on it in Sharpie.
Hit that, yo, y'all, what we going to do with this pole in the middle of the ground? I don't know, man. Call Latoya, see if she want to do something with it. She up in there
There's a
listening.
lot of concrete in
She
there.
up in there listening to All Eyes on Me and shit. Oh, wow, it really is just a
Let me
pole
see.
in the ground
Really
with a
is.
Tupac sign in front of that motherfucker. Wow. Send me that picture
Get
so
the
we can post it
fuck
up.
out of here.
We're going to post it on the YouTube video. Send me that
Wowza.
picture.
All right. But I did have that fun conversation the other day, and this is another thing that I do love talking to white people that aren't racist but are racist. And they hit like the whole like, so wait, what's going on Sunday? And I'm like, oh, it's Juneteenth. What's Juneteenth? Oh, that's like, the Black Freedom Day, that's like their Independence Day type shit. Oh, okay. I'm like, oh, I can't. As soon as I hear that, I'm like, here we go. What you got?
Jesus.
What you got, baby? Man. And it's like, all right, now it's going through your filter. How you going to say this without using the N-word? Let's hear it. And it was like, man. All right, so what if there was like a white day?
Right.
And I'm like, you mean like Columbus Day, like the 4th of July, Thanksgiving?
Right.
What about them? It was like, that's not, no. Like, I'm talking about straight white. Like, they got BET. And I'm like, and we got CMT. Like,
Right. God damn it.
come on, man. But Dewey, Kane Brown infiltrated. Fuck.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, man. I don't care. Like, that's, I think, my feelings towards the whole thing is like, what? I think it's because I see the outrage, and I don't have that. Like, I don't care. I'll probably never see it.
Right.
We were broke before.
Right.
So it's like, that money could have went to what? The nothing that it went to before?
Right.
Like 90% of the money that they should spend on shit, they end up spending on other shit anyway. So it's not, I mean, I get the anger behind it, but it's still just like, she wasn't fixing them potholes to begin with, motherfucker.
Right.
So all your Domino's pizzas are coming home fucked up. But
So there's 2 other pieces of artwork too that came out. It's part of a monumental tour, a traveling exhibition of large-scale outdoor works by black artists.
Word.
There's a Khalif Broader, The Box, which is a conceptual artwork by Kobe Kennedy in the form of a transparent jail cell. And then there's Caliban's Hands, a sculpture of enormous metal hands by Christopher Myers. Those are on Lafayette Square and Elysian Fields.
okay.
I'm sure no one's heard of those because everyone's focused on the pic.
Well, I'm just glad, like, if anything, can we at least agree on this?
Niggas taking pictures in the hands and shit like, This is so awesome. I love this.
They're gonna start doing like they do with like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. You know how like everybody goes to it and they do like that thing, like they pretend like that. It's gonna be motherfuckers like this.
Or niggas doing like this with their hands so it looks like their hands. Stupid.
So I think.
Yeah, that shit
What you
looks
got?
dope.
Let me see.
That looks like the stuff of nightmares.
I feel like people would take a photo with it being like butterfly wings or something.
Yes, that's exactly what it's gonna be.
Sitting there all majestic.
You're gonna
Like something from Silent Hill.
if like all right. So they said they're taking it out after Essence Fest.
Yeah.
If by Essence Fest weekend, I have not seen anybody post this, I'm going to go stand there where I'm lined up perfectly so it looks like it's in my hair, and I'm going to just reach over and I'm going to just do just like that, and it's going to look like I'm putting it. Mark my fucking words.
Laying in the middle of the street, like halfway down the floor.
Nigga gonna look like a fucking
Can we?
Al Green
That's
album
the
cover.
jail cell. The clear jail cell.
Oh, that's crazy.
Let me see. Yeah, that's okay. So can we at least agree on this? The anger and outrage behind the pick. I'm looking at you, Ian. Not that you're angry about it, but I'm sorry, I worded that
Still
terribly.
looking at you.
I worded that terribly.
The fuck?
No, I mean, this question is for you as much as it is for me. Can we at least be happy that the statue that they chose to put in the city doesn't make white people extremely uncomfortable?
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's a pick.
I mean, yeah.
It's a pick.
You,
So, I mean,
you really can't be offended by that.
no. Now, if it was
mean-
like, this is to commemorate fucking guy that was drugged behind a Chevy by a bunch of white people. Like, no, don't do that. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Like, we don't.
No.
Now, I gotta. That was like when we were at the concert, the Chris Brown concert, and Joyner Lucas did I'm Not Racist. And we were the only ones standing. We just kind of looking at each other like,
Bobbing
I feel
our
like we
heads.
should not be
Very
standing up.
uncomfortable.
I'm looking at the people sitting
Gotta
next
sit back
to us
down
like,
all slow and shit.
chill.
Do you know
I'm not
Khalif
racist.
Broader?
No.
Okay, so on the side of this police thing, sorry, I just zoomed in and read it, and I felt like it needed to be said. It's on the side, like, I guess, engraved in it. It says, I'm probably butchering this name too. Khalif Broader was kidnapped off the street by police, taken away from his mother, family, friends, held for over 1,000 days on Rikers Island for a crime he did not commit, and was physically and mentally tortured by being locked in a solitary box for over 700 of those days, 23 hours a day.
Damn.
So that is what.
That's
that
what I
small
mean about
box-
making white people uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, next thing you know, we're going to be walking down the street and they're going to be like, oh, what's this new statue that they're erecting? Oh, it's going to be like, you know, another Black Power statue. Oh, cool, man. What are y'all making? Emmett Till. Fuck.
Whoa.
Fuck. Fuck. So now every time I walk past, I have to be like, God, my ancestors are dicks.
Yeah, statue of Rodney King.
Oh, shit, man. If he would have just pulled over, like, that's all you would have heard. That's all you fucking hear. It'll just be a statue of a dude on his back, like just Rodney King getting his ass beat. And there'll be dudes that walk past be like, Dad, what's that statue? Somebody that should have obeyed the law.
Fucking pieces
Yeah.
of shit.
Because that's all I fucking hear. It's like, if you think about it, if he would have just pulled over, I'm like, yeah, I'm
Sure.
sure they wouldn't have beat the shit out of him.
Sure. I'm sure they needed all six of those fucking units to make sure his taillight was out. Fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Nigga said he was doing 105 in a Hyundai.
Them things slide to the left after 70. Oh, shit. All right. Speaking of great blacks,
B? Thank you, bro.
Drake dropped an album.
Oh, not B?
Yeah, go ahead. Hit that round of applause one more time.
Who's this man?
There you go. Has anybody gotten to listen to the album?
Yes.
Unfortunately.
My ears bled as well.
That
as
put the cherry on the pussy. That was
wow.
That was exactly what I was
I
thinking.
mean, I haven't done that in a long time.
I was waiting
get
for it.
For what? The cherry on the pussy?
I was waiting for the album to, be what I thought and expected from Drake. But
a
it just
deliverable
kept getting worse
Drake
and
album?
worse. And I'm just like, at one point, apparently I passed through 3 songs and I had no idea because they're all sounding
I got to
exact
the
fucking
second
same.
to last song. Looked down and be like, oh, which song is this? Looked down, saw it was on the second. I didn't even realize it.
Yeah.
Because they all blended to fucking together.
It
I
was-
got
it was
so
really, really
fucking.
bad.
By song number 5, I was just skip.
The one with 21 Savage is cool.
Is that the last one?
Yes.
I don't like none.
I didn't even make it that
It's funny you said that because
Why?
I was having a conversation with Sean. And Sean was like, yeah, the only song I fuck with on that album is the 21 Savage one. He's like, it's the only good one. He's like, I listened to that whole fucking album and then like got to the end and boom, he made up for it with the 21 Savage song. I said, no, he didn't.
Right.
I was like, that song wasn't that great.
Right.
It was just compared to all the other bullshit on that album.
Exactly.
You were like, oh shit, this one's okay.
Right. Yeah, I didn't even bother like saving it to my Spotify.
No.
I think that one is the one that they're playing on the radio.
Which
'Cause
one? The 21 Savage one?
Yeah, because I remember on my way to work that day, they were like, "Oh, this is Drake's new song with 21 Savage," but I didn't actually get to hear the full song.
I gotta feed the streets.
The nigga
My pistol
actually-
gonna bleed the streets.
Oh, okay.
Ski mask on my face.
The
My
nigga
Wasn't that
actually-
popular
streets.
before?
Yeah.
Okay.
To stay ahead in this bitch, I'll drink syrup like it's liquor.
That was from his last album.
I know.
Yeah.
That's what he should have had on his album.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, the nigga actually had the nerve to drop a fucking video for one of them trash ass songs. I'm trying to find it, but I don't see it.
So I'm guessing I don't even have to ask y'all what y'all's thoughts are.
No, you don't. Gage
Um,
dropped a new album too, but I was just so disappointed by fucking One Light Skin, I couldn't do another.
Apparently, from what I'm hearing and reading, it's not much better.
See?
I disagree. I enjoyed it. It's not Luca Brasi 2, but it's better than Isla.
Okay.
So, I mean, there's a few songs on there that I'll definitely go back to, but then there are also a few songs. There's literally a song where, like, he cries on the hook.
God damn it.
Not surprised.
Boo.
It was
Boo.
bad enough fucking Drake cried at the video. Now this nigga doing it on the track.
Light skin L's across the board.
See, that's why I gotta drop my album. I gotta come back.
Yes.
Drika left him. Drika left him. That was Drika Lombo. And then my dad made a joke the other day. I was like, Dad, you listen to the new Gates album? He was like, yeah, I did. Loved it. I was like, hold on. I'm like, you can't even joke like that. I'm like, you the one that made the comment that Kendrick Lamar make gangbanger music. I'm like, meanwhile, Gates is the one eat a pussy, grip my nine, shoot everybody in they fucking face. I never smile. I love my daughter, but I'll kill both of you. Your daughter? Yeah. I'll kill her too. Murder everybody. Drika, I miss you. With my nine.
So what was the point of that? Your dad?
Oh, that was the point. It was like, hold on, wait, you're gonna make the joke like, oh yeah, I love the Kevin Gates album, but then tell me to turn off the gangbanger bullshit that Kendrick's putting out.
Oh,
Have you
okay.
lost your goddamn mind?
I see what you're saying.
With my nine, long dick.
Lombo.
That's it. Everybody good? Okay.
Yep. We good.
All right. Well, Gates album, I give it a 5.5 out of 10,
All right, I'll take that.
as opposed to Drake's
Negative.
3.5 out of 10.
I give him a -3.
Yeah, I wouldn't even give him a 3.5.
I give him a -3.
I'm
give
just,
him a 1
I
or a
always
2.
keep Chingy's album in the back of my head when I'm
Of
doing
course
these
you
ratings.
do.
What's the last good thing
course you do.
that Drake put out?
I thought you were about to say Chingy. I'm like, you want to go back to 04?
The last good thing Drake put out would probably be that fucking 21 Savage song. Him, Project Pat, 21 Savage.
What album was that on?
The last one he did. Certified Lover Boy.
Certified Lover Boy.
Yeah. And that I'm Too Sexy, but that was also a feature too.
I'm
He had
too sexy.
Future on that one.
Yeah. So you mean the last song Drake put out, just Drake?
No, the last one I'm only
Or just
thinking
hit,
about was
period.
the one with Chris Brown. That's the last thing I remember.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that was before he cut the heart in his head. When he was doing the shit in the video, yeah, he was doing. He was like, "Oh, I got your
Snag.
heart, got your heart."
Snake.
Scissor snake.
He was like, "Hey, how you got the music up? Whatever. I'm just using my
I'm gonna
phone."
just play it off my phone. Just play it off my phone. Just play it off my phone, bro. This shit was hilarious.
That was the only time I remembered. I was like, "Oh, he was an actor back in the day."
One day.
He
yeah.
still
Once
got a
upon
little
time.
bit.
Beyonce is dropping an album.
Interesting.
Thoughts?
I mean,
Do y'all love Beyonce? I love Beyonce.
Yeah, yay to Beyonce. I don't want to piss off
I'm curious.
They get niggas canceled faster than fucking cancelers.
Yeah, try that. Nah, I mean, I love Beyonce. I still love Beyonce. I still whip my hair. Not whip my hair.
Wow.
I mean, I think she's a great artist,
I said whip my hair.
but I'm more of a Rihanna type of guy.
Turtle's letting you go.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Same.
Really?
Yeah.
You like Rihanna? With your pink hair?
Yeah.
Why does it have to be and or though? I feel like that's a.
I feel like it's two different vibes.
Yeah, so why compare?
That's what I'm saying. That's the best
I don't listen
comparison.
to
It's two
Beyonce.
different people. That's why I say.
Yeah,
It's easier to
Beyonce.
compare two different
more
people.
on the Riri end of the spectrum than we are on the
Yeah,
Dave side.
Beyonce's vibes are not my vibes. Rihanna would be more my vibes.
Right.
Gotcha.
Stop trying to be a feminist.
It's not.
Why can't we just empower them both?
Well, I mean, we've talked about the Nicki and the Cardi thing, and then we've talked about J-Lo and Ciara.
Shakira.
Ooh, Shakira.
Again, though, I feel like that's another thing too. J-Lo and Shakira. I feel like those are like two ends of the spectrum. Shakira could never be Shakira from the block.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Shaki from the block.
You know what I'm saying? Like.
Anyway. Okay, so no fucks given on the Beyonce.
On the Beyonce album, I mean, kudos to her.
What is her last album? Was it?
Was it Lemonade?
Probably, well, yeah,
Is she
probably.
writing her own music this time?
She always writes
Probably
her own music.
not.
Stop playing. Or are you talking about the Carters? Was that the last album she did?
I was about to say, I think it was Jay-Z and Beyonce, the collab album.
Yeah.
All right. I think that was the last one. And they did some shit with DJ Khaled.
And I put a poll on Instagram asking about the Drake album. I said, thoughts? Classic, trash, not sure yet. 20% said not sure yet.
Of course they would.
80% said trash.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
that was
so-
100.
I'm about to say 20, 80. Yep. That's it.
So nobody said classic. Nobody said. So that brings it back. I know we had this conversation once before, but is that it? Did it drop?
No.
Oh.
It's 2019.
Did
Damn, she ain't dropped since 2019?
Well, that's just the Homecoming, the live album. And then Lemonade was 2016.
God damn. See? Y'all niggas on my ass about some shit. I'm not even famous. Fuck y'all. This bitch got money and opportunities and shit.
I
I'm
feel
broke,
like that shit
nigga.
just came out.
I found all my own shit. Y'all need to get on my ass.
Oh, wait, look. There it is. Black Parade
I'm
2020.
just trying.
So
Jesus
Christ.
Trying to do one of them Tyrese cries. Maybe I go viral.
But yeah, that brings me back to, does Drake have a classic album? Drake is already a legend, solidified. Does he have a classic album?
No, absolutely not.
The closest I give him is Take Care.
Drake ain't had a classic since. Oh, does he have a classic album
Classic
in his
album,
catalog?
yeah, completely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. He
Okay.
has a couple.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd say Take Care for sure.
I'll give him what was the one? It was a mixtape though. But it was an album with Best I Ever Had.
Oh,
that shit was hard.
So Far Gone.
That was a fucking album.
That
And
that
a
was
classic.
You
can put
never
that up
heard
with-
of anybody getting a Grammy nomination off a mixtape.
off a fucking mixtape.
Yeah.
So you have no choice but to put that up as a classic.
Agreed.
Thank Me Later,
Thank Me Later was dope.
and then Not the Same. I gotta say Not the Same was a classic because you've never heard such an album put together where it had so many features and people still love the album for a collective.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll
They
give
like
it-
the front to back album. They didn't like just I like this feature, I like that feature, I like this feature. They like the front to back album.
I'll give it that, but I do mark Nothing Was the Same as the peak of Drake's albums. It was kind of like that kind of, to me, like you had Thank Me Later, you had Take Care, and then you had Nothing Was the Same.
Right,
And I
right,
feel
right.
like from there it kind of started to go downhill in terms of like replayability.
Yeah.
Like through all of his albums, I've got at least one or two on every one, except for this last one, that I still listen to, like to this day.
Yeah, yeah.
But I feel like I could listen to So Far Gone front to back, Thank Me Later front to back, Take Care front to back. Nothing Was the Same. There's
Well, maybe
couple
I
of
mixed
them
it
on
up.
there.
Maybe I mixed it up. I think it was Take Me. I said, I'm sorry. So it's So Far Gone, Take Care, and Thank Me Later. That's
No,
the
Thank Me
ones-
Later was his first album.
That was the one with him sitting at the table.
No, that was Take Care.
That was Take Care. So
Take
that
Care.
was the second album.
Yes.
So then maybe Thank Me Later. I'm thinking of something else. What tracks was on Thank Me Later? Like Fancy and all of that shit.
Fancy.
Trophies. No, that was
No,
that was way
that was
over.
Young
Fireworks,
Money.
karaoke, the
What's the
resistance
one
over,
way
show
you
me
see-
a good time, up all night, fancy, shut it down, unforgettable, light up, miss me, CC's interlude, find your love, thank me now.
Okay, so yeah, no, Thank Me Later. You can take off of that list for
I
me.
love that fucking album.
I'm gonna do Nothing Was the Same, Take Care, and So Far Gone. Because I have Take Care on vinyl, nigga. That's how much I love that
I
album.
love Take Care.
Yeah.
Ian?
No opinions? Not a Drake fan?
Not a Drake.
And we're back. With Nicole trying to break things, Turtle not touching his drink, Ian being an asshole, and me being lovable. Hey, guys. We're
Why is there rubbing alcohol on the table? What are y'all
Mind your
doing to our
fucking
drinks?
business.
That's why this
So-
fucking drink tastes horrible.
Welcome to your training day, Officer Hoyt. All right, so Amber Heard said while she was in court, she looked at the jury an uncomfortable amount of time. She looked out into the crowd that was watching and hanging on her every word. She looked at Johnny, who refused to look her in her eye. Put the camera back on me. And she said, I just want Johnny to leave me alone. I just want to move on with my life. I don't want life to be like this anymore. And then what did she do? An interview.
That was better acting than she did.
Thank you. Give it to me one time.
Too much.
Sorry. So,
I love how you said sorry. Turtle's the one that did too much.
did anybody watch the interview? It dropped yesterday.
No.
Nope. Tired of watching this broad.
Yeah.
I won't watch Aquaman because of her. What makes you think I'm going to watch an interview?
So
Facts.
yeah, so that's what they're saying. They're saying like that by watching it, that's why she's gonna keep getting interviews and getting paid. So if no one's watching the interview because they don't want to support her in that fashion, people will stop paying her so much. Because I think she got
Turks.
close to what that $1 million for this interview.
What do you want?
Nothing. Continue.
That's all.
Well, yeah, that was my first thought was now she has to pay Johnny. So, but what I love too is now it's like people when it comes to like their favorite team, like, you know, Dallas for like the past 15 years has been saying they're going to win another one. And then it just never happens.
It's our year.
Yeah.
We them boys.
And I feel like that's what a lot of like Amber Heard supporters are going through right now.
Niner gang.
Because they're like, go ahead. Say it again.
Bang bang Niner gang.
Boom. So I think that's what a lot of Amber Heard fans are going through right now is the fact that like, because now all the comments are reading, wait till she appeals. She'll win the appeal. I'm like, oh, she got new evidence we don't know about that could have gotten brought out in court and helped her ass the first fucking time? Poor K. Anyway.
Ooh, and another thing.
Boom. Hit it.
I found out because I was, according to the people I was listening to, how she kept saying like, "Oh, we won in Britain, UK." She's like, "Oh, we won the case in the UK." Blah blah blah. So apparently, in the UK, it wasn't Amber versus Depp; it was Depp versus the magazine, and they came to find out that both of them were abusive. So, but nothing was being brought up against Heard. So that's why technically Depp lost in the UK because they found that both of them were abusive, if that makes sense. So, like, for Amber to be like, oh, well, he lost in the UK. I don't know why he didn't lose here. Technically, they both lost in the UK, but Heard wasn't the one on trial. They were both found to be abusive in the relationship. So
Okay.
I'm like, the more you know.
So here's a clip from the interview that is not on the Today's Show YouTube channel, which would give them money. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid them at all costs.
Good job.
And this, to me, sums up Amber Heard as a person. Has anybody watched any clips? Yeah.
I
In
was
the
just
closing
about-
arguments,
Yeah.
the Depp lawyer said, called your testimony the performance of a lifetime and said you were acting. What do you say to that?
Says the lawyer for the man who convinced the world he had scissors for fingers.
Let's pause there.
What?
Sweetheart. Baby Angel.
I didn't know it was a documentary.
Bed Pooper.
When I was 4, I believed he had scissors for fingers.
Were you convinced while watching that movie, Turtle, that there's a man walking amongst us with scissors for hands?
As a child, as a very can't figure what else going on with
I
this
thought the
guy's
Lion
hands
King.
child.
I thought the Lion King was a
I
true
was like,
story.
man, he
It's a
can't
documentary.
give his mom a hug.
He can't wipe his ass, Turks.
Right? I wasn't even worried about that. I was 5. What the fuck?
You just want to hug your mama.
Exactly.
And like, if anything, to me, that's an insult to the jury.
Exactly.
Because it's like, you think we're that stupid?
Right.
Like, that we because I mean, when she said Johnny Depp is a beloved character, of course, you know, I'm like, okay, I kind of see where you're coming from. Like, he might have had an advantage. The same one that he apparently didn't have in the UK, but I digress. Maybe in this world, in America, Captain Jack Sparrow is way more important than any bitch. And I agree. But that's why you didn't get a verdict in an hour and a half.
Right. True.
It took 13 hours spread over 3 days.
Right.
There's a reason for that. Because you weren't fucking convincing. Somebody finally got to interview one of the jurors, and that's what they said. They were like, we didn't buy it. Like, she kept getting called out on, like, bullshit, and then have nothing to respond with other than they're lying. That's it. That's not a defense. Like,
Right.
Unfortunately, you can't sit here and say, first of all, no one will come help you out. No one wants to fucking help you. That says a lot. They brought up in court that you beat your ex, and nobody came to defend you. You just said, But then you said that when you were being attacked by Johnny, you remembered that he also attacked his ex, and you didn't want the same thing to happen to you. The ex came on the show and said that never fucking happened.
I love that part.
It's amazing. I loved it. And then you talked about a guy that y'all went and stayed at his property. Johnny got so angry he destroyed it, and the owner was horrified and angry, and so they got the owner, and he was like, I have no fucking idea what y'all are talking about. Like, I remember the night in question. Wasn't that big of a deal. I charged him $65 for the repairs.
For a lamp.
So then she came back as a rebuttal and said, I don't even know who that guy is. He wasn't even there.
Everyone's coming out to help Johnny.
So everybody's just lying.
Everyone but me.
Everyone but me. Yeah. So
I gotta say, I kind of miss the entertainment. I'm also glad it's over, so I could like really focus on work. Got some deadlines, but like, I'm kind of miss the bullshit.
But it's also funny to me that, like, weirdly, if you think about it, people were moving on kind of quickly.
Yes.
Like, the trial ended, the verdict came out, and then a couple of days went by, and, like, you wasn't really hearing much about it. Like, people are obviously still talking about it, but, like, it started to fade pretty quickly.
Yeah, just like Charlie said, nobody's going to care.
And then she did the interview.
Well, no, first it was Elaine. No one talked about it really, and then Elaine did her interview, and people talked about her, and then everyone shut up, and then Amber did hers. So, like, they're trying to stay relevant, I feel.
You think they're maybe trying to get, like, social media support for if she does the appeal?
She's definitely doing the appeal, but yeah.
She better do the appeal. She can't afford to pay him.
That's the best way to win a trial nowadays, social media.
Yeah. And unfortunately for her,
I don't think she has many fans left to support her for this shit.
you'd be surprised, man. Like, the amount. There's a group chat that we're in, and somebody in that group chat specifically said the words, I believe all women, regardless of evidence.
You should remove yourself from that group chat.
You're in it. So.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I can't be.
So there
I
are
would
people
recognize that.
There are people in this world that feel that way, and like are still taking things that like, and they're just like, yeah, but like every person that came to defend Johnny Depp was his friend, and it was like, no, the guy that owned that trailer park was not Johnny's friend. The two NYPD officers or whatever the fuck it was, they weren't his friends. Like,
was it the guy from TMZ? Wasn't his
that's
friend?
not his friend. Like. He was just apparently the guy that got the clip. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like...
he was there for his 15 minutes.
I could say the same for you.
Oh, that's so fasty.
Argumentative, no. So...
Objection, hearsay.
Lack of foundation, leading. So...
Let's talk about the real queen.
Camille Vasquez. But anyway. Like, does anybody... Where do y'all see this going?
Absolutely nowhere.
Yeah, I feel like same thing with like Charlie said. Everybody gonna forget about that shit.
Hopefully just Amber not getting roles for a while. Maybe doing like some independent films.
Johnny coming back.
I feel like the battles have been fought. The war is won. Like,
yeah.
Put it in the history books. We'll talk about it in fucking class.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm waiting to see OnlyFans.
Yep. Same.
It's coming.
I'll buy
it has to.
She's got to make money somehow.
I'll buy it and screenshot them and put them all over the internet.
Man, I'll subscribe.
You ain't making money this way either, bitch.
You're welcome.
You know?
All over my Facebook page. They'll take me off. Sorry. Make a note.
3 days, 30 days. I mean, what?
You know,
You pay a 6-month subscription, you get a discount.
titty's a titty. Yeah.
Damn straight.
All right. Tom Hanks.
Hank's Tom. Love that guy.
We saw a
Woody from Toy
slight
Story.
crack in the mask.
Forrest Gump.
You want to just have your own little podcast where you just name Tom Hanks movies?
Just soft, subtle voiced.
Did anybody see what happened?
Yes.
Yes, I did.
Ian?
No.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
So
Tripped his wife.
they were
little-
at the
A little
airport.
dramatic.
They were walking from point A to point B.
Was it an airport? I thought it was a hotel.
Whatever. They were in a
They were traveling.
They were in a public setting. And just like anywhere Tom Hanks goes, there's a crowd. And the crowd started to follow him and his wife.
Okay.
Tom does what Tom does, which is, for the most part, ignoring you. You know what I'm saying? We have somewhere to be. So they were walking. You could tell they were on a mission while they were walking. We have to get here. We don't have time. Well, the crowd, of course, as tends to happen, started to get a little unruly. Mm-hmm. And the crowd basically, from what they're saying, one person bumped into one person, and then a domino effect occurred.
Right.
And then the person that was at the front of the crowd ran into his wife. His wife stumbled and almost fell. So they stopped the whole operation. Tom turned around, looked at the crowd, hands up, and said, "Guys, that's my wife. Back the fuck off."
Hell yeah.
And screamed it.
Fuck yes.
Thoughts?
I love it.
Yeah, facts.
There's nothing wrong with that.
That's absolutely what he should do.
I
Personal
went
space.
and saw it on Twitter. Send it to me so I can play the clip.
Oh, okay.
Well, you can still let him watch it. Went on Twitter, saw it making its rounds on TMZ. A shocking number of comments were comparing this situation to the Will Smith situation.
I knew it was going to go there.
Mm-hmm.
What Will Smith situation?
The slap.
What?
The Chris Rock
I
slap.
mean, that's kind of stupid. He didn't put his hands on
They're
anybody.
saying
How was that even
they're
comparable?
saying that a black man has one outburst and almost loses his career. A white man does this, which was completely unacceptable, and he's not even going to get a slap on the wrist.
What?
Yep.
Okay, he put his hand on the guy's chest like, hey, back up, that's my wife.
Oh, did he?
My
Okay.
favorite thing about this, for anyone who has seen the clip, is so there's this little white guy in a blue shirt, and then there's this other black guy with a hat on. I think it's, the one with the hat. He is the one who technically trips the wife.
Mm-hmm.
But Tom freaks out, and the black guy turns and is like, "What are y'all doing, man? Back up!" Like he starts blaming everyone.
Well, that's what they
behind.
meant. That might have been what they meant by the domino effect. They might have pushed him, and he ran into the wife.
So now I'm about to get cussed out by fucking Tom Hanks because y'all are assholes.
Right, yeah.
Right.
So I'm on Tom Hanks' side too. Fuck that.
I'm slapping
Yeah, they
whoever
fucking
you
pushed
want.
me, Tom.
Who did
God
it,
damn
Tom?
it.
Who did it? I got it. Who did it?
Wilson.
Right.
Tom would have
This
fucked
was
me
for
up.
Bubba and Lieutenant Dan.
Tom would have fucked
Did
me
you send
up.
it to me?
Yes, I did. I sent it on the Hangover.
All right.
But nah,
'cause-
back to what Scott was saying. Like, I don't see how that's even like comparable.
That's apples to
you
Will
have to
Smith-
say that because you're the black guy.
Will Smith was in a professional setting
Had time to think as he got up and walked across the stage.
and smacked the shit out of somebody who is not only reputable in that field, but his peer. They've worked together before. They've been in the same rooms before. They've talked to each other before. They've had conversations
Because he made a joke
about
said
his
words.
Right. This was all just off of somebody making a joke. He went up there and lost his shit for just somebody making a joke. Tom Hanks yelled at some people for pushing his wife
His wife almost fell.
into a drainage thing, like the little, the little shit females be like, "Oh shit, I gotta watch." She got pushed into that shit, so she could have easily broken her fucking ankle. She's gotta be,
You
no
pushed the-
offense, she's gotta be up in age.
You pushed
So
my wife.
They're a little bit more tender, and that's my fucking wife.
Yes. And
You know what I'm saying?
And like I said, and this is what me and somebody went up back and I've been on Twitter recently, guys. I don't know if you saw the Hangover Podcast. Twitter has just been like insulting people. It's so much fun. But it's crazy to me because people are actually saying shit like this when it's like, no, you have to see a difference. There's no way you're this dense. He walked across the stage in front of all those people and physically assaulted a man while Tom Hanks is trying to like get somewhere, he's not following these people.
No.
These people are following him
Right.
closely enough that they almost knock his wife over.
Right.
That's not the same defending your wife, in my opinion.
At all. At all.
Like, I can't.
Yeah, one's physical.
Yeah.
100%.
And illegal.
Yeah.
Hold on. What we got here? Let's see if I can play it.
What are you doing? Back the off! What are y'all doing? What are you all doing?
Yeah. He turned around. What are y'all doing? It's like, bitch, you the one that almost tripped her.
That's my favorite part. I was trying to replay it because it kind of looks for a second that she looks to Tom to be like, defend me kind of thing.
She did that Jada.
Yeah, that's what I was trying
Tom.
to see if she did it.
These niggas pushed me, Tom.
I hope she said it just like that. It would sound very different coming out of her mouth when it was a black guy that bumped into her. Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't... like, even off the Will Smith situation, I don't see how you could blame him.
Yeah.
Like, you literally almost knocked over my wife.
Right.
Because y'all are doing too much.
Right.
Like,
Chris Rock spoke some words and you got offended. This motherfucker almost knocked my wife into a drainage.
yeah.
No.
And he did touch him, but like you could tell he didn't like shove him.
No,
Yeah,
can
it was
we-
more
can
like
we
a
just-
back
Oh, my
up.
God.
He
It was
just
more like a
kinda,
back
like-
up. Like,
yeah.
yeah, bro, you too fucking close.
Can we
Back
stop that
up.
bullshit, too? He put his hand on his chest. That's not assault.
Right.
I don't care what the legal definition is. Everything has context. He
Right.
didn't assault him.
Like you're literally leaned up on my wife, so I'm pushing you back.
Put my hand on your chest. I moved you backwards. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck off.
Right.
Yeah.
And then he kept it moving.
Same principle if some nigga was pushed up on your girl in the club. Hey, bro. You
Back
got one
up.
time.
Right.
Back up.
You got one time.
Keep it moving.
That's what I love, too, is it's like all the people that I've heard. Because, like, the guy was telling me, he was just like, it was
Niggas like I've been there before.
No, I'm laughing because I see a tweet and it says breaking news: Tom Hanks reacts like a normal human being.
Facts. Facts. No, because the fucking moron that was arguing with me was basically trying to say, what? Somebody bumped into his wife? It was an accident. That reaction was blown way out of proportion. I'm like, maybe he did snap. Why?
Probably because it happens.
It's
every
different.
Why did he snap? Not
was
that.
not
There's that too.
unwarranted.
There's that too. It probably happened so many fucking times.
But
Like,
there's
and then
that
finally
too, though.
snaps.
Like, he didn't ask for this crowd. Like, you know, it's
Right.
not like he walked into a crowd with his wife and she got bumped into. That's different. Then you just got to be like, oh, my bad, man. Excuse me. You know, we're trying to, you know,
Right.
be civil. But if you got a crowd that's following you and you knock over somebody I'm with, now it's a problem.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You too fucking close.
You're
Back
too
the fuck
close.
up. Right.
Like, I think that's what
It's
people are
personal
missing.
space,
Yeah.
right.
It's like, I get it. You want an autograph. You want a picture. Time and place, bro.
Right.
Like, at a certain
Right.
point, like, and that's the other thing, too. The way he was walking, did you get the vibe at all? You've watched the video multiple times now. Did you get the vibe from Tom at all that he was going to power walk wherever he was going, turn around and go, autographs?
Yeah.
Right.
No.
And like,
Read the room, bro.
imagine walking and there's people walking next to you doing this.
And that's all
yeah.
they
In
fucking
your-
do.
It's
Yeah.
it's very like I'm
They
just
had a
trying to
dude-
walk, dude.
They had a dude last night. I went to Wild 'N Out last night, y'all. It was fun.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Was it
Did.
worth it?
Yeah, absolutely.
You can watch
Absolutely.
it.
It was
Really?
phenomenal.
Watch his Snapchat.
It
I
was
was clicking through it, and I'm like,
I
I didn't
was
even
too.
have to.
Nigga,
go. He
Neo
snapped, like,
came
the
out.
whole front.
Neo.
You were close?
Sexy love.
Oh, shit. Things you do. Hey,
That
da, da, da,
shit.
Keep me strong. Anyway.
Keep it running back to
Running back to you.
He hit that long note at the end, boy. I almost got wet. Anyway,
So you were close?
we were close enough.
Holy, all right,
yeah,
hold
we
on.
was on
I
the
didn't
first
know
level.
you went. I thought
Yeah.
about going, but
Me
I
and my
didn't know
little
how
sister
good it
went.
would be live.
Yeah, me and my little sister went. It was just like the show. Like the first time we went, it was like the show, but they threw stand up in the middle. Like Emmanuel had a set, DC had a set, Chico Bean had a set. But this time, yeah. This time it was just like the show. They did like the fucking pick up and kill it. They did the in the classroom. They did of course the wild style battle at the end. They did they had Crime Mob come out in the middle. That was like they little interlude. Crime Mob came out, as you can see.
Fucking Neo.
And then Neo was the finishing artist. But it was great.
That's
Great fucking
dope.
time.
I would actually love
But-
to go see that.
For the family reunion, that shit, they called people up to the stage. One motherfucker up there wearing his Wild 'N Out merch shirt up there with his phone trying to get all of the castmates and shit in his shit, and he just keep running up to him like, hey, and they like look and they like, We're trying to work, nigga.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they trying to, pass the mic and shit like that. And this motherfucker's just running up to him like, hey, give him a snap. All right.
And then,
snap. Like,
and then on top
he's
of
not even saying nothing. He's just smiling and, hey. Like, come on, nigga, get your shit together, bro.
Like, no,
You're making us look
that's
bad.
that moment. You got to enjoy it. Enjoy it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like,
absolutely.
Get
Don't put your
give the phone to a friend.
right,
like,
and let them zoom in, nigga. If you got the high seats, just tell them to zoom in on your shit. They'll get you in. They'll be like, that's me right there.
Then you don't need every single one.
Exactly.
You find the one that's your favorite, and you go, hey, can you come take a picture?
Right.
And then you do that dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'd have been the nigga chasing Justina Valentine across the stage. They'd have to get me off the phone.
Really?
What?
Really?
Security would have had to remove my face from her ass.
What?
What else?
I'd walk through 100 yards of fucking glass, ass naked, just to fucking suck a fart out of her ass.
And hold it in like a bong hit.
What?
Okay, I guess. I be listening to DC Young Fly too much. Your voice sound like a motorbike.
He did that shit last night. That nigga said, he was like, they started doing the rivet shit, and he was like, your voice sound like my lawnmower when I started up. Sound like my dirt bike when I take off. He was ripping her ass. He was getting her. That shit was fucking great.
But anyway.
Yeah, that was, sidebar. They did the Let Me Holla, and Hitman Holla was the dude instead of a Wildin' Out girl, and they got chicks from the crowd.
Oh, no.
Girl from the West Bank won.
Hey.
West Side.
What she said?
She said it was real light, but it was the best thing that any of them said.
Right.
She was like, your name Hitman Holla, right? And he was like, yeah. And she was like, all right. Well, if you let she was like, oh, if you hit, I'll holler. I was like, all right.
Okay.
Okay. That's cool. We'll take that.
That was light, but all right.
We'll take that. That was the best thing on the. Everybody else, they had two bitches choke. One of them said something like basically the same shit the chick said from the West Bank.
Right.
And everybody was like, she just said that.
Right.
Boo. And she was from Atlanta, so she got the big boo. Oh, yeah. It was great, though. It was a good time.
Nah, what you got to do is, here's the best one. You get very, very close. Uncomfortably close. So close that they can taste what you ate last night on your breath. And then you just go, get in the van.
See, this is
Sorry.
why white dudes don't pull bitches in the club. They're already on fucking defense.
Yeah, that's how it happens.
Covering their cup and shit like, hi, nice to meet you.
Is that what did it for you, Nikki? Is that what got you?
Get in the Hyundai.
Unfortunately, it was his
brought up the
personality.
It was his personality, Nikki?
It
That's
was
what you said?
his lovable personality.
That stalker vibe?
Yeah.
That's what we're
He
going
would
to make.
like pass me in the club.
That's what we're going to make the
He
screenshot.
was kind of a little. He would pass me in the club and like caress my thigh. It was very weird.
Yeah, that's the type of creepy shit he do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Be that nigga to come
I
touch
got a
your hand
baby.
and shit.
But he made me laugh. He happened to be the only guy in that current situation of like a month.
I was the only one.
that was making me laugh. So I was like,
He still walks up to one of our closest friends and goes, "What's up, tits?" Like, how do you let some dude like that get you pregnant?
you know, 4 years in, you're just kind of like, okay, I guess that's the next step.
So, just to put a cap on it, final thoughts on Tom Hanks.
To bring Joe into the situation, since I sent it to the Hangover, he responded. He said, "If he was real."
Nope. You know what? Stop.
He doesn't want you to call him in. I don't think.
Here it comes. Let's do this real quick, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all just sit there and wait. We'll get right to it.
Yo. What
Joe
up?
B.
Hold on.
Welcome to the Hangover Podcast.
Hold on. I got to go step away.
Yeah, step away real quick. We got a question for you.
How drunk are you, Joe?
Yeah, I hear butchering this Michael Jackson song. I'm about to go Chris Tucker the fuck out this.
Oh, God.
You're in the classic.
Where are you?
Huh?
Where are
I'm
you?
in Lake Charles.
Oh, okay. So, I'm assuming you got to see the video of Tom
No, I didn't
Hanks.
see it. I just read the headline. I was like, yeah, and I was like, you
The
pussy.
headline? Okay, so with your feelings towards Tom Hanks to begin with, how did you feel about the way he handled that situation?
I spaced. I'm sorry. Say it again.
Well, with your feelings that you normally have towards Tom Hanks, how do you feel about the way he
I don't
handled
have
the
no feeling.
situation?
I don't hate the guy. I'm just not his biggest fan.
Well, how do you feel about the way he handled it?
I gotta see the video because I gotta see his energy with like, hey, watch out, like, don't touch my lady type shit. You know what I mean?
Nah, he told him to back the fuck off. Yeah.
Yeah. Dad voice.
Without swinging on somebody.
Dad voice.
He
son.
put that polite hand on the nigga chest.
Oh, he put his hand on his chest too? Oh, that's big though.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
It was a very light touch.
It was that, it was that white man hand. Hey, buddy, back the fuck off. You know that shit.
That listen here, bucko.
Look here, pal.
I mean, that's still big
But
dog
Joe,
shit though.
facts.
Right.
But Joe, one of the things that I got into it with, because I've been wilding on Twitter. One of the things that I got into it with somebody about was they were saying that see, Tom Hanks does this and doesn't even get a slap on the wrist. Meanwhile, Will Smith might lose his career.
That's not the same. Nah.
That's what we were saying.
Will wouldn't put hands on that man in front like everybody, and Tom Hanks was just like, "Hey, back the fuck up before I slap shit out you." You know what I mean?
And they tripped his wife. She almost fell. They just Chris Rock just made a joke about Jada.
So yeah, Tom Hanks should have put the mittens on him, whoever that was.
That's what I'm saying. But he didn't.
Oh, well, he pussy.
Because he's a good guy. All right, Joe. Anything you want to say to the people before you go?
I don't know. I'm kind of fucked up in the head right now.
So, yeah. So that's all I have for that. So shout out Tom Hanks. I feel like you did exactly what you were supposed to do.
Facts.
And then if anybody jumps stupid, get your son.
Yep.
Chet. Everybody loves Chet.
Chet Hanks. Don't know who he is.
You don't know who he is? Go look into Chet Hanks. I promise you'll call me tonight yelling.
Awesome.
It's like the exact opposite of what you would think America's dad looks like.
Well,
America's
acts like.
dad's
There you
child.
go.
Oh, yeah, I have seen that nigga.
He's got a Jamaican accent now.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah. And he said something about a couple of years ago. He made like a rap song because he's a rapper. And,
Hey, he can actually spit, though.
I've never heard him.
He was on Empire for like 3 seasons.
That looks like Machine Gun Kelly.
He can actually rap. Yeah, he can actually spit, though. I back his bars.
Okay.
I might not back him as a person because I don't know him. But when I've seen him do work on any TV show and he's been rapping, he spit.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Wow.
what?
Did not realize that was Tom Hanks' other son.
Colin?
Colin Hanks?
Wow.
So,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he looks just like his dad.
I mean, now I see it.
That's the only son that I thought Tom Hanks had. That's why I was like, who's Chet Hanks?
Same.
So now Ian's been pretty quiet most of this episode because we're talking about shit he doesn't care about. But here we go.
Per usual.
Porn stars.
Lady Gaga
Oh.
as Harley Quinn.
I don't know how to feel about it.
Because we still have Margot Robbie, right?
Right.
Technically.
Right. But I mean, whole
She's
whole
gonna be
different
filming
universe
Barbie.
thing. That's oh my god. But I like Lady Gaga as an actress.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
I'm not a huge fan of her music. She might be successful and everything. Not my shit.
Might be successful. Jesus Christ.
Ooh.
Lady Gaga.
You mean probably one of the biggest stars on the planet. Yeah.
I mean, say what you want. Word it however you want. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, keep it.
Say what you want, he says.
Right.
Continue.
Not my cup of tea.
That's
was
like
born
saying
that way.
like
That was a better thing to say.
Jay-Z might be famous, you know.
Right. Might be. Fuck 'em.
What?
But
Anyway.
I mean, I'm not sure how to feel about it. I mean, Joaquin Phoenix's take on the Joker was definitely an interesting one. So it'll be interesting to see her take on it.
If they keep that same vibe as the first one,
Oh,
Right.
yeah,
I don't
like
think it'll
that
be
dark,
bad.
dark
But
shit.
I even said, when we talked about it last week on the show, it seems more fitting, like, if they would have brought in his original sidekick, who was Punchline. Punchline was...
Fuck.
That's a good one.
I feel like I haven't heard the name Punchline since I was like 12.
Right.
Sorry. Continue.
That was his original sidekick, his pre-Harley. I mean, it'll be interesting if her majority role in the movie is them with her sessions. Their sessions
I was about to say,
together.
if they start her off as Dr. Harleen, I'm all for it.
Right, and it just builds into that, him brainwashing her.
Yes.
Inside her
We've
head,
never
which is
actually
crazy.
gotten to see that.
That
Exactly.
Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And like that book that came out.
See, I didn't know what you were talking about at first. I thought she was just getting like a standalone Harley Quinn movie.
No.
But so she's gonna be Harley Quinn in
the
new
Joker 2.
Oh, okay. So
That's
that'll
the
be
that's the
interesting.
word.
That'll
the
be
word.
interesting. Her
But the-
playing off of Joaquin Phoenix, I think that'll be interesting.
But the book that came out a couple of years ago, Harleen, it's like a reimagining of him getting her and, you know, like her starting off as the psychologist and then going from there.
Right.
And that story by itself, really good.
Maybe
Seriously,
they
get a
use that
chance
as
to
a
read.
reference.
I was about to say, if you get a chance, read it. It was really good. But they could use that. And it would be a
Absolutely.
good movie with Joaquin's take on the Joker. Like, the Joker in that story is, like, really young and cool. But that's how he gets her because he's sexy and he's got fucking flippy hair. But I feel like they could make it work with Lady Gaga if that's the route they wanted to go.
How do you feel about them taking so many different Joker routes so close together? Because we just had the secret scene from Batman.
A secret scene?
Yeah.
Yeah, where
Yeah.
where he
That's
talks
crazy.
to the
When he talks to the Joker through the glass.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So is it a secret?
No, the Batman. No, well, no,
Well,
they
that-
they didn't put it in the movie.
Right,
It got released on YouTube.
right.
Oh, okay.
Did you see it?
Apparently not.
Oh wow.
But
Yeah.
then who was he talking
You see,
to in the movie?
No,
you
that was
seen
the
him
Riddler.
talking. Yeah, you seen the Riddler talking to the Joker in that point, but you didn't see the Joker's face. But in the cut scene that they put on YouTube, you see the Joker's face.
Like talking. He's
Why
trying.
would you not share it?
I thought I did, but then it's a 5-minute clip there. We don't have time. So
She's so upset.
like the
I'm on a
Riddler.
loop.
Set a reminder. Look it up later.
So like in the movie, like at a certain point, Batman's realizing that he can't figure out who the Riddler is, and like it's driving him crazy. So he's like, I need to talk to somebody that has the same kind of mind as the Riddler. So he goes and he, Dick.
Leaf blower.
So he goes. So he
Sleep.
goes and he meets up with. At the time, they're saying that that's not the Joker yet. Like it's just a guy that got locked up in Arkham.
right.
And it basically talks to him to try to get an idea of how these people's minds work, so he can then find the Riddler easier.
Right, like
but
he
for
walked
some
up to the
reason they
help
took
desk.
it out of the fucking movie.
Like they were like he walked up to the help desk and was like, "So who's the craziest nigga?"
See, I can't see it that way because even the way they were talking to each other, it's like they already know.
We're
Knew
friends.
each other.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right. Like
yeah.
he's the one that put him in there. Mention, talking about the short time he's been doing this and everything like that.
Yeah, yeah,
That there was a connection there. It was just that beginnings of it.
yeah, yeah.
But think about this. They also said that with her being in the Joker 2, there's supposed to be musical numbers.
I'd be okay with it just because I love the musical numbers in Joker.
I was about to say, I think even them as like characters in like the comics or like the cartoons, they had like musical number breakouts just
Right.
between them two because they were fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's like a Wednesday night and they're fucking cracked in living room and they're just dancing
Right.
and singing.
Fucking standing in the middle of the street on two wrecked cars, just singing in the insane.
Right.
So one thing that has also happened a lot on this show is like we've had a couple of like end of an era situations. The Drew Brees' last game, Tom Brady retiring for the first time. Kinda. We've had a couple of moments where it's like a
retiring for the second time.
Yeah, right. We've had a couple of moments here where it felt like the end of an era. You know what I mean? And now we have a new end of the era. Vince McMahon
That's not where I thought you were going.
stepped down as chairman of WWE.
I thought that been happened, but
No, he's still going at 89.
impressive.
Thoughts?
I'll give it to him. He's honestly changed the way people watch wrestling. Like there was no big on-demand events or anything like that for people who were just tossing each other around in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Like, not no offense, wrestlers, because I know y'all extreme athletes, but that's initially what I feel like most wrestlers describe it as in a more humbling sense. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't see it as this big thing, like how football players say we just play a game. You know, basketball players, you know, it gave them a platform to be much bigger than what they were doing. You know what I'm saying? In small circuits around towns and things like that. So kudos to him.
All right.
I mean,
now to take the hat off. He apparently stepped down because it has been confirmed that he paid $3 million in hush money to a woman that he was having an affair with.
Kudos to him.
hey, at least he was paying her the
No,
hush
he's
money.
not that old.
You know what I'm saying?
At least he was paying her the hush money.
You know?
I feel it's kind of fucked up because she probably stopped hushing.
Right.
But
that's why everybody found out, because this bitch couldn't keep her mouth closed.
He is 76.
But he not to say revolutionized it, but he
definitely
did to a new point. Like
yeah.
once they remember, you know, growing up, there was the WWF and WCW.
Yeah.
Once he took over WCW, it was
a wrap.
And he turned wrestling into something even bigger.
So like
right.
it became a soap opera.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
yeah.
compelling storylines and superstars. Right. Like at the time, like I mean, they always had famous wrestlers, but like the Attitude Era, like took that to a whole new level.
Facts.
And like now, there's people like to this day that don't even really do shit anymore, and you're still like, that's fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely.
And for not only Vince to be like the spearhead in a sense, almost to like that coming to the mainstream and being cool, he also himself got busy.
Right.
Like he would go out there and punch somebody in their mouth.
Right.
He would go out there and get stone cold stunned. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like he was on the front lines. Like
man tore both of his quads on a storm.
I was about to
just
say it.
entering the
Royal
ring
Rumble.
and sold that shit.
It was for Royal Rumble when who was it? It was John Cena and Batista.
Yep.
When they fucked up and both fell out the ring.
Yep.
At the same time.
All right, so Royal Rumble, if you go over the top rope and you both feet hit the ground, you get eliminated.
And it's
obviously
it's a free for all of all the wrestlers.
It's a free for 30 people.
Yeah.
And obviously,
I love
wrestling's scripted.
It's more funny because
she knows what a Royal Rumble is. She was like, just
let
go
the
ahead.
mansplaining roll.
Just go ahead.
Oh, well, never mind. Go ahead.
No, I just didn't hear what he was saying about what did he do?
Oh, I didn't know you knew. That's why I was explaining
I do
it.
have an older brother.
Oh,
wow.
You're right.
Go ahead and be a
But yeah,
fucking... He doesn't support women, everybody. He doesn't support them.
Joe doesn't support black women. Moving on.
He's just trying to throw Joe under the bus
Joe.
now.
Shit.
Go ahead, ass eater. Continue.
But essentially, yeah, he ran to the fucking ring, tripped going to slide in, and tore both of his quads. And still, without
entering the ring.
Didn't miss a beat.
Stayed in character, bitching the whole time. And they're
And
like,
couldn't
"Are you
even
okay?"
stand up.
He's sitting there, legs dead out in front of him.
Yep.
Can't move his legs.
Yep.
And he's just bitching and bitching and bitching. And just, the man persevered through the shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, got his ass kicked. Being not only the CEO, but still being out there, putting on a show, putting on a performance, getting his ass beat. He was not a small guy. He was in amazing shape for being as old as he was.
Losing at least a good 50 to 60% of his superstars and maybe about a good 8-year span, and rebuild characters to fill those slots like it was nothing.
Right.
Like it was nothing.
I mean, he even turned around. Now he's got, you know, what was it? We had Raw on Monday nights, and then they started with
SmackDown on Friday.
And now SmackDown's on like syndication. It's on Fox now every Thursday.
Yeah.
Which is, you know, bringing it to bigger audiences.
Yep. I remember you could only watch that shit on USA.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's gonna be crazy to see what's gonna happen with wrestling. I mean, I haven't been the hugest wrestling fan for years.
Yeah, for some time. I always want to get back into it, but I feel like I'm so out of the loop. I'm like,
I'll watch some matches on Thursday night when me and P go to Hooters. Because that's when SmackDown comes on still.
Right.
And they'll have it on the TV, so I'll just sit there eating my wings, watching it.
Dove in.
Right.
The ring, hit both of his quads and split them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
You think the guy that's jumped in the ring 5,000 times would know what he's doing?
The ring.
That was the one time he didn't think about it.
Right.
He just was trying to stay in character, and he ran in and bloop bloop. Ooh, fuck.
Right.
I'm gonna stand
sit
up.
here.
Oh god.
I'm just sitting here.
I'm gonna just sit right here, but I gotta stay in character. Somebody give me a fucking chair.
Some icy hot.
So, how do y'all feel about somebody stepping down from their position because of mistakes they've made?
I feel like as a business move, it's probably the best thing you can do.
You're a billionaire, bro.
Yep.
You're 76 years old. You've literally lived longer than human life expectancy.
Yep.
As one of the richest people in America. Call it a day, bro.
Yep. Leave it alone, bro. It's not worth it.
I mean, not to mention the fact that to fall back on, he's groomed his entire family that's involved in the company.
Yeah.
To run the company.
Stephanie. That's one I'd have sucked the fart out of her ass and held it like a bong hit.
Right. But that's why even Triple H just retired from in-ring.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
in-ring.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Okay, I thought you meant like
still,
completely.
Right,
He's still involved with the company.
Right.
Yeah, he did the right thing. He shot up the right club.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Facts.
You ain't wrong.
Facts.
And, you know, he's essentially...
I got that.
Okay.
Thank
Anyway.
you, man.
Somebody's getting beat tonight when we leave.
Yeah.
And not in a fun way.
Oh.
But yeah, I mean, so it's essentially the company I think is going to be in good hands. And now he can just go sit on his ass for the rest of his life and watch
Facts.
it.
All 6 more years he's got.
Oh my god.
And then
Because you know that's it. Once they stop, that's when, you know, everything starts crapping out on him.
see the beef that he had with Stone Cold is fuck him for life.
It's iconic.
Yeah.
It is fucking legendary.
Yes. No, like, did you watch this documentary, Steve Austin's? Like, when he even said, he was like, if I knew then what I know now, I would have never shook his hand. I'd have just Stone Cold stunned him, and we'd have kept this shit going. Because, like, I'm pretty sure, but like, when he finally like gave in and like befriended Vince, that was like kind of the end of the Attitude Era.
Yeah.
Right.
It was like that was the like benchmark of like, all right, now it's starting to go downhill from there. And then The Rock left and went and got 16 other jobs.
Yep. He did that one movie, The Tooth Fairy.
Ooh.
Yikes.
Look at you now, though, man.
Yeah.
Look
Hey,
at you now. We all have bad ones.
all your accomplishments, man. You got your own tequila.
Now he's an anti-superhero.
You eat chicken and rice
Yeah.
whenever you want.
But you did make the Tooth Fairy. And the Scorpion King. Did we
Hey.
need it?
Hey.
Don't
Hey.
try.
Hey.
Uh-huh.
We wouldn't have Fast and Furious, whatever it was in, if it wasn't for the Scorpion King.
You think so?
Yeah, that was the first time they was like, all right, cover him in baby oil. They'll love it.
No, his first appearance, though, in The Mummy. Let's cover him in baby oil and then make him a giant scorpion.
Hey.
But we were talking about end of errors.
Era.
End of an era.
What was it that I sent you the other day? What is ending? That is really the end of an era.
This Is Us?
No.
Oh.
Look at heartbreak.
Not bad.
Somebody said Peaky Blinders.
Not the
That's how I feel.
best fucking TV show out there. If you feel like being emotional.
Sons of Anarchy is better.
Shut up.
I
It's
feel-
not. That's too.
I feel like
completely
Grey's
different vibes.
Anatomy is definitely the more emotional show.
Yeah, but
I've
Grey's
never
is
heard
just
more
weird
women
now.
collectively
No,
cry
I truly believe
than
in my
watching the
heart.
episode of
In my heart, I believe that the writers of This Is Us got together every week, and we're just like, all right, what is the worst fucking thing that can happen to a person?
Like, I've had my moments of sobbing on Grey's, but like This Is Us, I think I've sobbed
Every episode.
90% of the episodes. Something happens on every episode that's like, oh my god.
I don't need that type of emotional damage in my
Right.
life.
But anyway,
I go through enough.
backtracking. We weren't even
I
talking
got
about
anime
TV
to
shows.
catch up on. Fuck that noise.
Wow.
Hey, anime
First
gets
off, it's
emotional.
fantastic. The way they intertwine This Is Us is just like unlike anything. It's amazing. I love the whole thing. But anyway, backtrack. I digress. The end of an era is Internet Explorer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
It's officially ending.
That era ended fucking 12 years
Oh,
ago.
I'm aware,
Facts.
but now it's officially official.
Yeah, like now they
God.
can afford to go on.
That motherfucker's
God.
been like one leg in the grave, halfway on fucking life support.
Fucking-
It was there just to be there because it came with Windows.
Correct.
Yeah, facts.
Correct. I accidentally opened it on my work laptop the other day, and it was
Fucked it
like,
up.
we're just letting you know on this date, internet is officially closing. Here, why don't you use,
Google Chrome.
yeah,
Edge.
Edge. I think it's
Microsoft
Oh,
Edge.
yeah,
it's
yeah.
Edge.
That's what's replacing Internet Explorer is
Yeah.
Edge.
I was
Yeah,
like,
fuck
I sent a
that shit.
screenshot to Scott. I'm like, look at this shit.
And that is the
It's the
one thing I've
official
always
goodbye.
hated when I be at work. Because if you tried to open Internet Explorer on a work computer where I used to work, it would slow down the entire system.
Oh, yeah, yeah. We got programs that are linked to Internet Explorer and some that are linked to Google Chrome. Yeah. We'll hurry up, open up the Internet Explorer link, copy it, and then open it in Google Chrome.
I did that.
I couldn't even do that.
Can't
If
do it.
Internet Explorer tried to open up on my work computer, I couldn't touch it.
You'd have to
15,
restart
20
it.
minutes.
Yeah. I had that where it was so bad I had to restart my computer if I accidentally opened Internet Explorer. Towards the end, believe it or not, it became a great fucking web browser.
There's a couple.
It was great.
Right.
Too late, bro. Like, I'm on Google Chrome now.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
I can
But,
just
I mean-
type whatever I want in the search bar and it's gonna pop up. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, Edge is what it turned into, and Edge is they're going to keep going on with it.
right.
But they're just finally, expunging it. Like, get it out of here. Let's stop putting it on people's desktops altogether.
We don't want this shit.
So, last things last.
First things first.
Amy Schumer. Hit that green button.
Who's this man?
Oh, no, no, Turtle, no, turn that off. Not for females.
Who's this man?
I wonder if she's still traumatized from watching Will Smith slap Chris Rock. But anyway.
She was so triggered.
Fucking broad. Anyway, she has now taken a step further and pissing people off. She apparently took a subtle jab at Miss Tiffany Haddish.
For what?
Having a bigger and better career than she ever did?
While I wish, not quite.
What do you mean?
Amy Schumer was selling out arenas.
So
she
Tiffany Haddish had better movies.
True. Okay. Apparently they were having a discussion on CNN, and Amy, what? I don't celebrate Father's Day because I'm a father 365 days. Boy, if you don't get the fuck. Anyway, so they don't know him.
I know,
But
Oh, I know who that is.
oh, do you?
Yes,
Yeah,
I
he's not.
No.
But anyway,
pretty sure he's very behind on child support.
so anyway, what was I saying? Okay, so they were having a discussion about female comedians. Sorry, that threw me off. A fucking idiot. And Amy basically brought up that like you have to be willing to like almost bring yourself down to make it as a female comedian. And like, like she named a couple of examples and was just like, we have to be a drunk or a whore or this or that, like to basically break those ceilings and go to the next level, which she's not 100% wrong in.
Right.
But then the CNN anchor more or less was just like, well, plenty of comedians, like Turtle sitting over there, like there's been plenty of female comedians that have made it and, didn't have to do all of that. And to which she, the anchor casually mentioned Tiffany Haddish. And to which Amy Schumer said, oh, how's that working out for her? I'm just curious. Sincere question. And everybody and their mother was like, bitch. You think we didn't hear that? Like, so I've already heard Ian's take. So thoughts on Amy Schumer coming at the God?
Bitch, if you don't get your stupid ass the fuck up out of here. Ugly big pig nose, body shaped like a pillow.
She wasn't even a good Jan Brady.
Ooh.
No ass, all back.
Oof.
Big neck, wide body. Built like a fucking trailer. 18-wheeler brought you in the arena. Ass bitch.
Does that feel good?
Yep. Okay.
You ever see yourself like that?
Man, they call niggas up there to do this. Is back to wilding out. They call niggas up. They call niggas up there to do the roasting shit. Boy, I couldn't run down the fucking step fast enough. They always had two duck ass niggas that couldn't even rib each other for nothing.
Oh.
Nothing. Two of the ugliest motherfuckers I've ever seen in my life.
What
you could have
game
easily
was
ripped
it?
each other up. The fucking when he does the
goddamn?
the goddamn that shit. Yeah.
You don't get your goddamn.
Right, boy, I'd have cut that. Boy, if you don't get your goddamn built like the worm off of Men in Black 2, 3, and 4. Not 1 because them niggas famous.
Wanga. All right. And last but certainly not least.
Wait.
Oh, what you got? Go.
We're back to the Amy thing. So what did Tiffany do that she attacked Tiffany?
Nothing. She
no,
existed.
Tiffany didn't do anything.
Be successful.
Somebody mentioned Tiffany as an example of like you don't have to be like, oh, I'm this or I'm that to break ceilings and become a successful comedian.
Right. Ellen DeGeneres, Wanda Sykes to be, I mean, both of them are gay, but still, I don't feel like that has anything that boosted their career.
Why do you ask?
I was just curious.
Oh.
I didn't. I was listening to you, but I didn't see how
But
it
you wasn't
correlated
hearing
back to Tiffany. To be
Why
honest.
don't you mansplain it to us, guys?
Yeah.
All right, so there's women, right?
And they say
Some of
things.
them make you go, ha ha. Those get to be comedians.
This thing's called women. They came from our rib.
Okay.
Wait, one more thing about her, because I just typed in her name and this was from a day ago. It says she changed her stand-up as the worst white woman after realizing comedy could be harmful.
Oh, man. I saw something like that on Twitter the other day with,
That nigga's so excited to be on Twitter.
with, like,
He has too much fun.
Yeah, I know.
I'll be like, hey, Scott, go change the diaper. 1 second, babe.
I'm tweeting at this fucking noob. Oh, but anyway.
Everybody in fucking listening was like, "Oh, he almost said nigga." I heard it.
And no. All right. So, y'all got anything else?
Nigga Don.
Anything? What's going on with you, Em?
Nothing much. Just, usual shit. Getting the podcast going. We made it to episode 21 finally.
Give it to him.
Finally
When are we
legal.
doing our collab?
Your podcast is old enough to drink now.
Hell yeah.
Hey, old.
Shit. With the scheduling conflicts we're all having.
Yeah.
We definitely need to try to sit down and get this shit going and put some planning into it.
You'll have to let me know, and one day I'll just take a day off the next day, and Nicole can just go in late, and we'll do it like that.
Well, I mean, I figure
If it has to be during the week.
No, I mean, we can pull it off on a weekend.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I
But
just know y'all normally shoot on, like, Wednesdays.
yeah, Tuesday.
Tuesdays.
Like he
Obviously
doesn't call
on
in
TuneIn,
almost
right.
every week.
That's what I'm about to say. I'm like, I feel like you're on it every fucking week.
I've called him once.
Bullshit.
Run back the tapes, my brother.
Oh, we will.
They
Y'all
can.
have called me.
They can.
Oh, okay.
I've called in once.
That's okay. We're on Spotify, Apple Podcast. There's plenty of ways I can go back and review it.
You'll have to.
This motherfucker. Sip strength.
But anyway, glad you finally made it to 21. That's cute.
Right. Made it
Our-
farther than some people.
Yes, you have.
Pew, pew, pew,
Our
pew.
podcast is already, filing for AARP. Lost all its teeth. Can't walk. That's done. Dementia's setting in. It's sad. Anyway, is there anything else before we go?
Nope.
Any more wild out? Yo, so cool, bro. It's your boy TRTL. I would have loved to see him get up on stage and just straight up, what's up, everybody? It's your boy TRTL. DJ D-Rec. Did they like rip the shit out of him all night too?
Oh yeah, they had this one chick who was trying to do the let me holler, but she kept choking. So he was like, "Better hurry up! I'm gonna hit the buzzer on you." Mm-hmm. And he hit it, and you know the Orleans bitches. She was like, "See, you always fucking hate on somebody. La, la, la. You all you doing is And then Emmanuel come from the back and was like, "Yeah, hating ass nigga. I told y'all this nigga be hating big head ass motherfucker," and then just walked away.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. As always, thank you for your support. And if you enjoyed the show, please rate and review on iTunes and Spotify or wherever you're listening right now. Mr. TRTL.
You can find me on IG
Hey,
at TRTL
Pimp
__.
juice.
You can also find that on TikTok. Say Monica. Not Monica, moniker.
not Ray J sister.
It's a draw.
That's Brandy.
That's Brandy. It's different. You gonna get us beat up like Jack Harlow. You know she released a diss track to that nigga. Y'all heard about that shit real quick before we go? Y'all heard about that shit?
No.
Jack Harlow ain't know who Brandy was. He was like, Ray J got a sister.
Oh, I did see that.
And she released a whole verse talking about, white boy don't know who the fuck I am. I'll bar you up and then. It was actually hot. I was like, oh shit, who is this?
It was pretty
It was
good.
pretty dope. But yeah, anyway, also on Twitter at 2RedToLose. Make sure you're doing your twos the right way. Because apparently I say it like a white guy. And yeah, that's it. All other social media, TRTL.
Nikki P.
The Instagram is NIKKI_NP. Okay, then kick
Niggy
your
P.
ass out my house.
Niggy
Bye.
P. Niggy
Joe
P.
wasn't here. I had to do it.
Mr. SwampThing.
You can find me on Facebook, Ian SwampThing Nicholson, and you can find me Tuesdays on Facebook at the moment at the Degenerate Podcast Live. We do it live on Tuesdays. Usually next day it's available on Spotify, Apple Podcast, all the usual ones. The Don't forget, rate and review. Check us out. We're constantly going back and forth with these assholes.
Yes.
Yeah, next week I'm putting Orin's phone, like private phone number public all over Facebook so y'all can all call in.
Awesome.
Bet. It's going to be great.
Bet.
And you can also find us on Facebook and subscribe. Instagram.
Use your words.
Instagram. I'm trying to talk like my son. He said dada the other day, but it wasn't in context. But we're almost there. It's like, does it count if he's looking off into the distance, just going da. But then, like today, he hit it clean as fuck. He went da. And I looked over at him, and he was just playing with a toy. And I'm like, fuck, can you look at me when you say it? I gotta beat her. Anyway, not like Amber Heard.
Are you my dad?
Somebody's here. But yes, you can subscribe to us, follow us, like us on Facebook, Instagram, and on the YouTube channel at The Hangover Podcast, and on Twitter at _HangoverPod. You can also go on our website. hangoverpod.com. Know the hangoverpod.com. Know the. What you doing over there? You smoke too much. That's your problem. You can't hit that high note. But anyway, Drake needs to give it up. I take that back.
No.
Drake needs to not make another album.
Okay.
Keep doing features.
At least not another R&B.
Keep dropping singles. Yeah.
Album.
We don't need another one of those. But stop. Whatever you did for this last album, stop it.
Don't do it again.
Yeah, don't do that.
Obviously, rollouts are your thing. Stick to the rollouts. Surprises.
Kevin Gates, thank you for everything that you did. Beyonce, let us pray. I think you're going to do great, but you always got to make sure because, sometimes we expect greatness out of people like, I don't know, Drake. And then they do what they did yesterday. Honestly, never mind. The Black Power statue.
Black Power.
Who cares?
Wakanda forever.
You know what I'm
Facts. That's what they should do. Take down the pic, put up a big-ass statue of Chadwick Boseman for no fucking reason. Let's just do that.
Just
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just doing that in the full Black Panther outfit, no helmet. Let's just do it like that. All right. Amber Heard, shut the fuck up. Shut up.
Meow.
Sorry. We finished watching Ozark.
Congratulations.
It was really good. Really, really good. We're now on Stranger Things, and we're trying to get through it before spoilers. Yeah. So far, so good. Boosie. Boosie. We understand what you were saying. It was how you said it. We know we've all picked up a Mexican outside of Home Depot, but you can't say it like that. They do the best work.
Yeah.
They do the best work.
He spoke facts. I'm not going to say I need a fucking Mexican to come fix me Chinese food. No, I need an Asian.
Yeah.
The fuck?
I don't need Turtle to do my taxes. I look at Ian. You know what I mean? Anyway.
Or somebody Jewish.
Tom Hanks, you did nothing wrong.
Keep
doing what you're doing. Thank you. Thank you. Lady Gaga, you're on thin ice. Don't fuck up Harley Quinn. And Vince McMahon will miss you, Amy Schumer.
Fuck you. The long way.
That's all the time we have for tonight. Thank y'all for having a drink with us. This is the Hangover Podcast. Thank you for listening.
Just woke up, couple bodies from the club, dealing with this hangover.